Well, good morning to you, good morning. It's the 23rd of February 2021, 6:30 in the morning. It's dark outside at the moment, but it's not cold, and it's promising to be a good day today. Few things to do before light, and then we'll get on with mixing concrete and such likes. It's nearly 8 o'clock, so I guess we ought to see what this looks like. It's always exciting, isn't it? Like unwrapping presents. Oh, let's have a look. Yep, happy with that. No cat prints in it. Right, I'll just leave that. It's still, obviously it's still tender, so we'll leave that for a bit longer before we do anything, but we'll get some diggery done, I think, possibly not. Got other things to do as well. Lots of other things. And the weather today, well, it's going to be warm later on, up to 19 degrees, we are told. So that should be pleasant. Thought I was zoomed in a bit. Yep, behind that tree I can see the sun beginning to come up. That's good. That's good. Yeah, good to start the day, isn't it? And I think it's sensible when you get up, you have a routine, don't you? You shower, things like that. And then have a little stroll around and see things. Look at that, the wonderful bushes. And I know one of you is going to remind me of the name of these, but these give this wonderful flash of colour. They also, of course, they accuse me, these bushes, because they remind me that I should be trimming the grass around them and making them tidy and beautiful. And, the weeds that need to come out of the beds, well, we've made a bit of a start of that, but that's like a never-ending race, isn't it? I think while it's still a bit sort of dark, it takes a while to really get light here at this time of year. I think we might just spend a bit of time de-weeding a bit more of this before I get into mixing concrete and such likes. Look at this, the buds coming in the lilac. Wonder if this will flower again this year. These, I should say. We've got 3 lilacs. I read a book that said they only flower every other year, but I don't know whether these plants have read the book. They flowered last year, they flowered the year before. Wonder what they'll do this year. And of course, looking for things to do, you always seem to find something. This wall obviously is going to need to be, well, the finished effect will be paint over plaster. And I just sort of had a little prod there Yeah, before that can be plastered and before it can be painted, I think that's identified itself as a little job that I can do right this minute. We'll knock up some muck to push into those holes. Well, I made a bit of a mistake. I didn't realise how little mortar I'd got, and I probably should have picked up a bag yesterday. Never mind, that's pushed a lot of muck deep into the cracks, and that can sort of go off, and then I guess Thursday afternoon or Friday morning I shall render that wall up. Why don't I go to the shops right this minute and get another bag? Well, I've got plenty else to be getting on with, so, you know, not a problem. That can wait until Thursday. It's something I just thought I'd spend 5 minutes showing you. These days, if you build things in brick, you worry about whether the brick is a metric standard or an imperial standard. Once upon a time, you had bigger worries than that. These are some bricks that this one and this one I found while I was doing various bits of works around the estate. This one I actually picked up from the déchetterie, the tip, and they are all different sizes. What I think is nice about these, and I've sort of got in the back of my head the idea that sooner or later they will be display bricks. What I think is the thing worthy of display are these wonderful imprints in the brick. Briqueterie, Tournon Saint-Martin. That's just down the road from here. Oh, what is it, about 15 kilometres from here. These were made in a brick factory at Yzeure. That's where I do my shopping. This one, I can't quite fabrique verm. I'm not quite sure what that word is, vermeil or something like that. In this region, André. So these are very locally made bricks. And the brick factories they were made in haven't been brick factories for 100 years. So they're a piece of local history. I think they're quite pretty in their own sort of way. Shame that one's damaged. Who knows, I might find a better one.